The other one.
Leonard's back to recording. He got 4 more songs from Johnny O'Yo. And he get this. He got good pointers in the back.
That's a good thing.
Well, no, but I mean, explain that to me.
Either Rick's not making it or he's paying him. I don't think he do all that for free.
Maybe he
But Rick's doing some of his own stuff.
All right, amigos, bienvenidos. Welcome to Fiesta Musical. My name is Isidoro Lopez. Want to wish everybody a happy new year together with my compadre, Mr. Eddie Nunes. I call him our roving reporter, because this young man goes out there. You can see him anywhere in Corpus out there in the valley, Harlingen, West Laco. You can see him in Houston. You can see him out there all over the place. That's why he's called a roving reporter. But first of all, we want to say thank you to everybody that's tuning in, watching us from your house, watching us on the internet, watching us. Some of y'all said y'all are at the hospital. And before we go much further, again, hope everybody had a fantastic New Year. And we've got a lot of stuff we got to report. So again, we got some video we got to show. We started to show you some video last week of the event that happened New Year's Eve at the Hilton Hotel, which was really a really nice event. But we only got as far. We did one song with Gilbert Alba, and he started on another one. That was it. But today we're going to show you the full video because who else is on the video with Gilbert?
We have Gilbert Alba. We have Stephanie Lynn, and we have Stampede.
Okay.
And
Jess Lopez?
Jess Lopez, I believe we have a little bit of him on there.
Okay. So again, want to welcome everybody. Want to say saludos to everybody that's watching us on the internet that I know are watching us. Miss Tina Conklin out there in West Virginia. The Vela family out there, my kin folks out there. My mom was a Vela before she got married, and I want to wish all the Vela family out there in Fort Worth a good New Year, Happy New Year, que nos están viendo, gracias a ellos. Especially to my Aunt Katie Vela. She's going to be 90 years old here in about another month, maybe another 2 weeks. So I especially want to wish her a happy birthday. She'll be 90 years old, can you imagine?
Man,
so anyhow,
getting there.
Again, that's our phone number right there. Y'all got anything y'all want to ask, whatever. And Eddie's got a lot of information today. What do you want to start with? You want to start with the Fajita King, or what do you want to start with?
Let's start with that and...
okay, go for it.
Okay, I have a sad note. It was, everybody knew Sonny Falcon was called Juan Antonio Falcon. He was called the Fajita King.
Okay.
He passed away, and he was buried Friday. At the big thing is he was buried at the state cemetery where all the governors.
Now that's that big cemetery right there on East 7th.
Yes, sir. And
right there. Okay, what's across the street there? Cerquita de la Iglesia Guadalupe.
Andale, it's
Not
right
too far.
right behind, right across the street from it.
Right.
And
Which to a lot of people understand, it's a big honor to be buried there, right?
Yeah,
because I don't think just anybody can get in there. I don't think so.
No, and the thing about him, I have a little video of it that I did.
Okay.
I was there, and he's buried right above where Lloyd Doggett is going to be.
Okay.
And they made a little note of that. The film just shows them coming in, and then there's a guy named Scott Wilson that sings "The Eyes of Texas" for the University of Texas at the baseball games and stuff like that. And he was there, and for them, the family, instead of praying and stuff like that, their prayer was singing "The Eyes of Texas." And then we show that, and then I showed them when they put him in the buried. He was cremated. But anyway, he was known for being the Fajita King in Austin, Texas. He said they said he made the fajita famous, the sizzling fajita famous.
Well, they said he died last Thursday, right? He was 81 years old.
81 years old, and he was living in Kyle, Texas.
Okay.
And he has
get a little history there. It says 50 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. So his wife died when she was 56.
Okay.
And then that was Guadalupe Falcon. He had a stepfather named Gregorio Vega, mother and Maria de la Cruz Vega, brother Alfredo, Fred Falcon, former brother-in-law Pablo Gonzalez. He's survived by his sons, John D. Falcon, which is a good friend of mine, his wife Mimi Curry, Robert Falcon and his wife, Lori, Jose A. Falcon and his wife Sheila, sister Alice Solis, 9 grandchildren, and 2 great-granddaughters.
Okay.
And we're going to show a little clip of him
Okay.
here in a minute.
Can you read us a little bit of that story there? Because I find it really interesting where it says, 50 years ago, Falcon worked as a butcher in Guajardo's Cash Grocery and Market. A lot of people remember Guajardo's Cash Grocery and Market. Eddie, I don't know, I guess you were just a young man back then.
No, I knew that he was a butcher back then. That's where he
You remember
created.
that they used to have trios going there? I think Mango Donald was one of them. They used to go in there and play live.
And I don't think it's open anymore, but
No,
the
no.
Guajardo family had it.
Right.
And they were there right across the street from the La Iglesia,
Right.
Guadalupe.
So Sonny Falcon married into the Guajardo family, right?
Yes, he did.
And what does he say? What does it say about him? How did he discover fajitas? How did he happen to hit on that?
Fajitas, I used to work in meat market, and
Okay.
fajitas is a skirt just like a rib, little
Okay.
bitty strip like this.
Skirt
Now,
steak.
people have escalated that into chicken and
Okay, okay.
shrimp, and then, but they used to use that as, they used to grind it up because it was a worthless piece of meat. So they would grind it up, making hamburger meat. So he took that piece of meat and started playing with it.
What you're
and
saying,
cooking
this is not a prime cut of meat.
No, sir,
Okay.
it's not. It's like a tenderloin, but it's not, it's kind of wrapped the same way. It's a
Okay.
long, slender piece of meat, but it's only one piece. And now they extended it out to other places, and they use what they call flat meat and other stuff.
Okay.
Round steak, whatever they can put on, they call it a fajita. And
What
chicken.
did it say here? I had been at the house experimenting with steak for that?
When he was the butcher at Guajardo's grocery, he took that piece of meat and he started, playing with it, tenderizing it, cutting
Right.
it up, doing this, doing that, put a little salt on it, and he put it on a tortilla, and he made the fajita, put a little hot
Okay.
sauce, he se aventó. And when he first did that, he thought he was gonna replace the hot dog. When he first did that, he got that fajita anyway. He's known for that. He's a well-known guy. If you know, and if you ever in the barbecue scene or whatever, everybody recognizes him.
Well, the reason I'm asking you these questions because I'm not into barbecuing at all. And I love barbecue, don't get me wrong, but I'm not into barbecuing at all. And what is it that made him unique, that made him more distinguished as far as a butcher and what he did? What is it that really made him stand out
What made him stand
from
out
everybody else?
was that he created this fajita. And then also, when he had his restaurant up there on, I believe it was on Riverside, he started the sizzling fajita.
Ah.
They made a fajita and put it on a metal plate, and they pour juice on it, and it comes out. And it's
Okay.
still doing that.
Okay.
And that started back in the early 80s, I think it was early 70s.
Okay.
That first came out, because I remember I used to work in the restaurant business, and I remember when that first came out, and that was a big deal.
So he
And
popularized that cut of meat.
that cut of meat,
Okay.
that's what he's famous for.
They called him the fajita king at that point.
Fajita King, John Falcon, Sonny Falcon, and he still was hanging out, and he's also a big UT fan. That's why they're singing The Eyes of Texas.
Okay.
He goes to a lot of the tailgating, and we have a little tailgaters. A friend of mine, Carlos Martinez.
Later on, his family developed a business, right? Tell them about the business.
The business of the
Yeah.
fajitas.
No, the business, the family business. All Faiths Funeral Home? now?
Oh, that's right, yeah. They have a funeral home now called All Faith.
Do they still have it?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yep, and
So they had their own business?
they had their own business.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, I didn't think about that. But yeah, they're a very successful family, good friends. The John Junior's in Wembley now, and then the rest of the family was there at the velorio and all that, the funeral, and it was really nice because being at the state cemetery that's an honor in itself, and I just wanted to mention that because it's worth mentioning. With the
It's
honor.
usually reserved for legislators, senators, congressmen, people like that, right? The
Yeah, like I
president.
said, he's buried right above Lloyd Doggett, and Lloyd Doggett ain't dead yet, so,
Right.
He's gonna be, he's right there among all the, which is really nice.
Right.
Because,
It's a good honor to pay the family.
Yeah, they can put me in there too, you know,
Okay.
get it, to make sure I'm there, okay? So, that, we're gonna see a little bit of that here in a few minutes.
Okay?
And we wanna announce.
You're just giving them the backstory.
Yes, you wanna go to the Freddie now, or you wanna
Yeah,
go?
let's do the birthdays and then we'll go to the
Okay, now,
dance stuff.
out of Nuestra Música, we're gonna do the birthdays that are in the magazine. So,
And by the way, the new issue's out, right? Show them
the new issue is the
the-
January.
This one
It's
is
got,
the
Joe
January
Lopez.
issue, and it's got
Mas.
Joe Lopez. It's got Joe Lopez on the front of
And
it.
that's a whole nother story. We're gonna get
Right.
into that,
And
later
we've got
on.
some Joe Lopez video, if we have time today. If not, maybe we'll do it next Sunday. But this is a brand-new magazine. You can get it at your favorite place that you get it, like Estrada Cleaners, Turntable Records, or whatever. But it's got Joe Lopez picture. Okay, go ahead and tell us about the
So they have
birthdays.
they have a lot of stuff going on with Joe
Okay.
Lopez, so we're gonna do the birthdays, okay? We
Okay.
have, there's Pete Astrillo, the Selena Los Dinos. I
Okay.
think he's on his own now. His birthday is January 1st. Then Jaime de Iranda. De Anda. He's January the 3rd. Gary Hobbs was the 5th. The Hano artist singer Ramiro Ramirera just had his in January the 9th. Elsel Garcia is January the 19th, along with Alex Montez. Those are both, Elsa's from Houston and Alex is from the Valley.
Okay.
You know, my favorite one here is Stephanie Lynn.
Okay?
And she's gonna be on the 26th. She's a singer, and you'll see her today.
So her birthday's coming up.
Her birthday be coming
Okay.
up quick. Gabriel Salinas is Intenso, January 30. Then Danny Sanchez, Intocable, January the 31st.
Okay?
That's all that's on here today.
Okay?
Then next month, February 2nd will be the Super Bowl. And that's my birthday. So we're gonna celebrate that one too.
Okay, all right, sounds good. It's a Sunday too, right?
That's a Sunday.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go ahead and show that poster, Christian. We got a poster of an event that's coming up this Saturday. And Eddie, why don't you give us the information about
Okay.
that? And let them know when, where, and whatever, and we'll go from there.
We've been talking about this for about a month. Freddie Records' 50th anniversary. And that's gonna be in San Antonio, Texas, at the San Antonio Event Center. And then they're gonna have, of course, Freddie Martinez, Sonny Ozuna, Agustin Ramirez, Joe Bravo, Carlos Guzman, Johnny Hernandez, Joe Posada, Renee Serrata, Grupo Aviso, Pio Trevino and Grupo Magic, La Tropa F, The Latin Breed, and Romance Reunion Tour. And that's all Freddie Records. That's gonna be January the 18th. It's called Freddie Records 50th Anniversary Dance, and that's in San Antonio, Texas, the San Antonio Event Center. You can buy the tickets online, or you can go to Janie Records
Okay.
or wherever you go.
All right, and that's this coming Saturday, right?
Yes, and that's listed on Facebook también.
Okay.
Or you can get a hold of me on Facebook, Edward Nunez, DJ Texasdude, or.
Okay, tell them about Gibby, but we got a video on that.
Okay, we got Gibby is having his on January the 31st. And we have a little clip of that he's, actually have two little clips
Okay.
that he's announcing the dance. And he's gonna also have other than the bands that he mentions, he's gonna also have George Rivas and Rebecca Valadez. They're gonna be there also. He mentions like 3 bands. That's January 31st. That's gonna be at the Royal Palace Ballroom, and that's on Southwest Military. Like if you go into town, you get off on Southwest Military, you go right, and you go about 2 blocks on the left, you'll see the Royal Palace Ballroom.
All right, and you also had something to announce about Little Joe.
Okay, Little Joe is gonna be in Round Rock, Texas, and that's gonna be February the 8th. And he's gonna be there. It's gonna be at the Parish Hall in
That's for St. Williams?
St. William's Catholic Church, and that's 620 Round Rock West Drive, Round Rock, Texas. And that's going to be on Saturday, February the 8th,
Okay.
from 8 to 11. It's a 3-hour
Okay.
deal. So,
And if they want more information, contact St. Williams. We're just giving you a heads up so that y'all know that Little Joe's gonna be here in the area, real close by. In the meantime, Christian, let's go ahead and get that video set up. And when you get it ready, let's go ahead and show it. And I would imagine he's got it ready to go. If you got it ready, Christian, here's some video that Eddie took. I think you took this yourself, right?
I took the funeral, the other one that
Okay.
Gibby did. Yeah.
Okay, all right, here we go, and we'll be right back. No se nos vaya.
That's the wrong one.
Well, let's go.
He saw Gibby and Gilbert album, so
Lights are off. Turn it off as soon as y'all get done talking.
He thought we had that,
I put the first video after the intro is this,
okay.
and then you had a backup after that. And that's all, but that's all you gave me.
Yeah.
You didn't give me any clips.
What have you got scheduled after this?
Let me go pull.
Bring that thing up. I thought they were going to see this, maybe not.
that's what.
We still don't have time to do it.
Oh, yeah.
This is video 2 that's playing right now. And 3. That's exactly right.
Yeah, that's the
You gave me, you gave me 2 main ones.
Okay, 30 seconds, oh yeah, we did all right. This is only 5 or 6 minutes, so we gotta do this. Okay. This is the backup. That's the first backup. This one we gotta run. Okay? We're running short on time, that's the first. And this other stuff, Jay and all that. Exactly. Nobody's paying anyhow. With them, they're not paying us. We're not paying
I put that on that's my favorite song ever. What's one of them? And the other one is, let's go with, ¿A qué quiero ser rey? That thing is, ¿a qué quiero ser rey? Nothing is reina. We recorded this for the language. Yeah, fast, yeah. Sure.
You know what I mean?
That's what those guys, they're good dudes, man. They're good people, man, and Albert, Albert's, and they're the ones that have the record collections. So you might, hit them in the ear.
Okay, are we able to let people in and have somebody to do it now?
We can make that all right. I can talk to Albert and Joe to do it here, right?
No, we can't. I want to have that. All they gotta do is get the car and drive it. We got the logistics and everything my thing is that, and I hope you my gift is that the company not for me to make money, because I don't intend to make money at all. As a matter of fact, I've been looking to have, if Jimmy was going to go for it. In fact, I told him that.
I think they know.
Here's the thing, my main thing
We put it, you put it on a social media type thing. Aquí ellos tienen una lista, they have a list of names, but they have a list. They're planning one in May. So if we could,
I don't want to wait till, if I had to do it myself, I don't want to. And I can do this myself. I know the people that have
well, yeah, always should, but what I'm trying to say is they have a list of people that they made, so they can contact, or we can contact, they can give us, we can contact those people on the list, because there are a lot of musicians.
I don't want there to be any misunderstanding of this one, maybe. People think that the 20 is not allowed to go in there.
Yeah, right. Well, I just, maybe I'm just fine. No, like that, yeah.
What I want to do, what I want to do is do Genesis. I want to do Genesis. I want to do this. Yeah, you like to stay at this.
I mean, even if you're now, if you could limit it to 50
Well, I want to make.
Oh, it will.
Okay, well, what I was going to say, 50 is only going to be enough. I was thinking that we allow 100. That would be 100. You think that's what I'm saying?
That's not out of sight, it's just, a lot of people won't play at the same time. You have to have it like from 9. I think there is a max of like 60 in the back room. I have to check it out. I can ask, I don't know of any restaurant that can sit 100 in one area, unless it's like the Salt Lake or something like that.
What I really want. I get it. And I don't think it will. I don't think everybody in Congress is going to give it. And I don't think they will be international. If they do give it by himself, I don't think we'll do it. No.
They're good friends. They're helping each other.
But I would like to, would it be nice to help both of them? Maybe we can find out what the actual is. Let me check.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll find out. Oh yeah, I did the New Year's Eve thing. got about 20 minutes.
Okay, and put this. Put it in. Will that do the job?
Yeah.
What do we need to add to it? Okay.
That's good. That's good right there.
Yeah, put it at the top. Who's that talking?
That's the guy from Stampede. It's going to cut him.
Do they play?
Oh, yeah. It's definitely coming.
Man, they see.
That's my son and right there, one of the white.
Okay. You're usually at the Hilton Hotel. At least give people some. It's a good. Dennis, I'm trying to give you a little more.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's my daughter right there. There's me right there. There's DJ Texasdude. That was my friend. That's his brother's the one that's married.
Midnight?
It's midnight, yeah. That's a big guy.
Say, what we're doing right now, you're publicizing your event. What you're doing right now, you're letting people get a little look at the inside. Okay, what's something you think you know?
There's that tour right there in the black hat.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing right now. You're advertising what you did. Even though it's after the event, you're advertising. Hey man, this is the kind of event.
They did a look.
You're usually got to help them. Now tell me, explain to me one thing, really explain to me. Doing this, showing this, and doing that, how is that going to hurt you? What's it going to do? Will it help you for the next event or not?
It could be. I mean, they're moving me.
It's not going to hurt you.
I didn't do it.
Hey, but it's not going to hurt you.
No, I'm not. It's gonna. If anything, it's gonna. Esta letter Gonzalez. I told my wife.
What did you get this band? Now after this is when we got the.
Ready, no.
Hey, after this is when we got the. Gibby? And then.
We have.
Falcon.
Yeah.
And if we have time, we got the.
Got Pasito.
Yeah. Got it. So we got to lay that one.
We got it under control.
And if they got any questions, I'll back this call. They ain't got no questions. This for you or? Tell me the line. I wonder who got in that line. It's good that the lights on because you're showing the bandstand. You're showing them that you didn't have some little dinky corner over there. You're showing they have bandstand. Look how nice it is.
Chiquito. The stage is like from here to there.
I don't know if you realize you actually publicize the event. Even though it's already passed. You publicize it. You get mileage out of it. Well, how do you get mileage out of an event that you already had?
But I didn't really. Well, I didn't plan it like that. But yeah, you make it
No matter what you
sense.
plan it or not like that. That's how you think. That's how you look at it.
That's really fun.
You didn't take his guitar?
No, I don't know what you might have had it in it. Esta se llama Naomi Laguna. They're from.
I like the fact, and I understand it's only because of midnight. I like the fact that the lights are on because it allows you to show the band, it allows you to show the dance floor, it allows you to show how many people and that they were having a good time dancing. I I look at it from a publicity.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm telling you? At this point, we're not looking at the money, right? Money ain't got nothing to do with it right now.
That's Alex Benitez. He's a mechanic.
You understand what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? This is the angle that I look at. This is what I look at. What can you do after the event? So that if you had another one,
Yeah. Well, they already want me to book the hotel. Ya me habló.
well, of course, that's business, bro.
La señora ahí me, ya
I
me,
understand.
she called me, she said,
Why would they not want you? It's money. It's money in the bank.
she said, if you want it next year, let's go ahead and book it.
Now's the time to say, well, if I book it now, am I getting any kind of discount?
I want more discount.
Hey, and then if I get any kind of discount? Myself, I have to have a room myself. I like to go. If I know I'm gonna
I
have
wish
a
you had gone. You would enjoy the shit out
what
of
I'm
it.
saying, if I know I'm gonna have a room there, and I don't have to worry about driving back home at midnight or whatever.
Hell, I would have got you.
No, but I mean, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To me, that's a perk.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, fine. And if I start her there tonight, all that is just go to the room.
That's what Carlos did. A buddy of mine, he was helping me work the doors. I had Joe Carlin, I had this guy, big guy, I had my daughter, my son. Their
I'm
house.
so glad you got this one.
Hey,
I
you know
got
this?
the view right there.
Montoya.
Yeah. With the lights on, you can see the bandstand, you can see the band, you can see everybody with smiles on their faces. It looks good, it looks spacious. No sabía bien chiquitito.
No, that's a
now,
big room.
Now, let's see. What is that light going to show? No. Are they going to be able to do this?
I think Tommy made a video.
Yeah, but are they going to be able to show it? And it's so where?
Just on Facebook, probably.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, right now you got people in Kansas and Chicago and
Everybody else.
they're the ones that should be watching it.
There's different. See, they cut the lights off.
Stephanie coming up.
That's her right there.
She looks just like a father.
Man, she was happy.
She gets into it, doesn't she?
Oh man, she loves being
I got another idea that would be good. I really do. I think it'd be good. A lot of times I've thought about doing this shit myself. I said, please give me too much to do. I don't know if I can take the whole night just sitting there. Because if I sit at a table for 4 or 5 hours, I try to get out of shit. I don't even know if I can. No, really. Shit. The only way I think I can do it is in a wheelchair. And I really don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, once I know I've got a room, hey, let's go to the and then maybe come back in an hour. Follow?
That's what Carlos did. And he ended up in the hospital. Camarada mío, cheated.
When I tell people that, they think I'm trying to put it over, I'm not. I'm not making it up. This is for real.
He has a powerful voice.
Oh, yeah. Ahí estaba Laura. Ahí estaba Selena.
She's kind of.
Yeah, boy. They call him back. Now Bobby knows what it is. Now Bobby knows what it is.
Yeah, he looked pretty good.
I used to tell Raul, remember we worked together? I told you, I talked to him last week,
Yeah.
about the tickets. He came from Rio Grande City, so he didn't know shit about down here.
His buddy Carl. I went to go see him Friday, man. He was supposed to help. We were supposed to cook at for John Falcon.
So they, when we do this thing, they go, I need you to help me.
This is how many people hit my site between December 12th and January 8th. 5,600.
How many watch it now?
Shit, I don't know. I can't tell you that.
Nobody click like?
Oh yeah. But this was promoting the event. This was that was what I had. They came first. They said
Let me ask you this. It's really sincere. In your mind, the way you see things, I think your view is probably a little different than mine. Do you see the value